welcome to Transforming with Sarah. Thank you as always for clicking on today's video. A warm hello as always to my subscribers. Thank you for just continuing to follow along on my journey. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, of course, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment below, and if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have everybody just follow along on my ketogenic transformation weight loss journey. So this is my week 20 update that I am here just to share with you guys everything that I'm thinking, doing, changing, everything like that. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, my name is Sarah. At my heaviest, I weighed over 308.8 pounds. I have been using a combination of keto and carnivore to lose weight within the past 4 months. I'm currently almost about to complete my 5 months within this journey. I have now lost a total of 50 pounds. So I'm just here to share with you guys everything that I am doing, what's working for me, what's not working for me. So that way, if you're interested in losing weight, or if you're losing weight and hitting those kind of plateaus, maybe something I bring to the table might be able to help you. So 20 weeks, you guys. I feel like that's quite an accomplishment just thinking about it. 20 weeks, 50 pounds. It's absolutely incredible just to continue going on. When I started, I didn't know how long I would be doing it, but since doing it, I have realized that this will be a journey for the rest of my life, whether I am in weight loss mode or if I transfer over to maintenance mode once I get to my goal weight. But I finally just kind of got it in my mind of, hey, I can't go back to what I was doing. I have to be able to switch it up and just do what I can to become the healthiest I absolutely can. And I'm super excited because anything over 50 is new territory for me, since I originally lost 50 pounds in the past and gained it all back. So anything past 50, I'm super excited for. And next week, stay tuned, will be my 5 months on keto update for you guys. But here's my question for you. At what point do I switch over from saying my keto journey to carnivore journey? Because I've now been doing carnivore more, because within the last 5 months, we'll just round up here, 3 of those have been carnivore and 2 were from ketovore. So like I say, carnivore is still a part of keto because it's like you have, let's say, lazy keto over here, and then you have keto, ketovore, and then I'm over here on carnivore. Because I'm still within ketosis, my body is still burning fat for fuel instead of sugar. So the question I've been wondering is, at what point do I say my carnivore journey, or do I just move forward saying my keto carnivore journey? So let's take a poll, leave a comment below. What should I start saying? Should I stay with just keto, keto carnivore, carnivore? What are your thoughts? It's just essentially my weight loss journey, sharing with you guys everything within that state of ketosis. But dietary wise, I am carnivore, have been carnivore for over 3 months now, feeling absolutely fantastic. So what that means for me right now is I still have a combination of meat. I do beef, I do pork, I do chicken, I do fish, so I'm not just limiting myself. Some people do have to go to that full amount of just beef and water, but I do all of that. And then of course I do mix in coffee because I am a coffee addict, as you guys know. I honestly don't know if I'll ever be able to cut out coffee because I just, for, I don't know, more than half my life probably I've been drinking coffee. So yeah. Okay, so from week to week, I've pretty much been staying at a holding pattern with what I am eating, with what I'm doing exercise wise. I don't want to continue to switch things up because I'm seeing that weight loss. I'm seeing the scale go down and the inches come off, so I don't really want to switch it up until I hit that plateau. When I hit that plateau, that's when I'll go through and reevaluate and see what I can change and do to continue on. So right now I'm just in that holding pattern. If you're new, I'll link below my weekly update playlist for you guys if you want more in details of what I've been doing. So something I wanted to talk about today is really just honing in on yourself and listening to your body. I have some reasoning and I've been thinking about this. I just haven't I forget to share it. But that's what I'm here for, is sharing all of my journey with you guys. So what's important is, you know, your body is yours, and the things and symptoms you might pick up on within your journey, you're not going to experience the same thing that I experienced, that Susan experiences, that Phil experiences. Everybody's going to be different, and in your journey it's even going to be different, because things that I did at the beginning no longer work now. And honestly, the things that don't work now might work in a month or two. So it's just a whole journey of learning about yourself, learning about your body, tuning into it, and listening. That is probably the most important thing, regardless of what people say. For example, if you're tuned into like a health group, support group, anything like that, people who are also on that journey will tell you, hey, do this, add in that, which is great if you are trying to fix a certain thing, and it's great to try it out. But ultimately, if it doesn't help you, don't do it. Even if everybody else says, hey, this is gonna help, and it didn't help you, then don't do it. For example, my health coach, you know, was instructing me to add in a little bit of the pink Himalayan salt to my water to help with the water retention and all that. And I started off with a keto chow, which, if you know, used to help me out within that transition period in between keto. I went even further into ketovore and carnivore. Keto chow really helped me out with like headaches, cramps, all of that. So I was a huge fan of keto chow, and then I started noticing that I was getting cramps in my toes to where like my toes would curl down and it would be painful, and then I had to actually pry them up because that's how tight they were. So then I went ahead and thought, what if I go without keto chow? Is that maybe what it is? So I took that out, and guess what? Those cramps went away. So then she told me to add in the pink Himalayan salt, and so I had been doing that for a while, and I'd still experienced some toe curls, not as much. But then I thought, hey, what if I just go a few days without adding salt into my water? And guess what? It helped. So my body right now is just trying to tell me, hey, don't add in all this extra salt. You have enough. We have what we need. That was too much. So even though, you know, she's saying, hey, add this in, I have to take a step back and listen to what my body is actually saying, which is no. Now, that's not to say in a few months I might be experiencing toe curls and I add salt in and then they go away. It's gonna be this whole absolute wild journey, up, down, zigzag, everything, because weight loss can be challenging. But yes, talk to people, reach out to that support, but also listen to your body. Try things out. If they work, perfect. If they don't, move to the next one. So coming out of like essentially those crazy winter storms in Texas, last week I didn't get as much exercise in, and then next week, like I said, will be my weigh-in video. So really right now I'll be pushing as much as I can to kind of exercise, whether it be rowing or walking. I haven't looked at the weather this week, but I just want to make sure I'm pushing myself to do more, because I get a little excited when it's like the week before my weigh-in. So I kind of push myself to do that exercising. So this week I'll probably try to up my exercise a little bit, whether it be that I do the strict 2 miles or maybe even a little over 2 miles, just push myself a little bit more. Or on rowing, where I was doing 20 minutes, if I move up to 25 minutes, something like that, because I'm just so excited and I want to see that change. And I know that previously last week I didn't get to exercise as planned, but yeah, so I'm picking up on that, still doing everything else, eating, water, all of that. I know a lot of you have heard it, so I won't go through it again. New people, weekly updates will be linked below for you if you want to go check those out. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is kind of, obviously not this week or next week because it's my update, but maybe just doing like a meal of the week, or just coming up with a different video sharing what you can eat on carnivore. Yes, I know it's pretty self-explanatory, but there are some actual recipes that I've kind of put together for carnivore. They're kind of like special meals or anything like that if you want that extra treat. So maybe I'll just start doing that as well, adding in like a meal of the week or something like that to share with you guys. Extra things to do on carnivore. It doesn't have to be basic. I try to keep it basic, but I know some people really enjoy having that variety, or sometimes just upping their meals, and some people love recipes. I know today's video is a little bit wild without that weigh-in or anything, but essentially just listen to your body. Know that this is going to be a process. It's things are gonna work and then they're not gonna work and then they might work again. Don't always get wrapped up in what everybody else is saying. Make sure, yes, listen to it, but listen to your body most importantly, because they don't feel what you feel. And the only way you're gonna get there is if you also listen into these clues that your body is giving you. So let's continue on strong. Stay tuned next week for my 5-month update on keto. Super excited to see what has happened on the scale in the last month, as well as inches if I have lost any on my body. So until next time, you guys, remember to stay strong, stay positive, and you've got this. Bye, everybody.